What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker with the playbook. Hope you have a great day, morning, great evening. And y'all read the title, man. The best profitable day trading strategy for beginners. Now, this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly trade breakdowns like this, but we also post weekly day trading tips, weekly stock and crypto analysis and plays, as well as most importantly, we live stream and live trade every day. London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So we're not your typical trading or investment channel. I show you how to both make money on the front end as well as on the back end, meaning how to both make passive as well as active income when it comes to investing and when it comes to these charts. So this trade breakdown is going to be a little bit different. All right, usually I just show y'all a win, but I'm going to show you, like the video says, a strategy that even when you do lose trades because losses happen, to always be able to cancel out your trades with just one. Cancel out your losses with just one win. You can literally cancel out 2 to 3 losses with just one win. I'm gonna show y'all that right here. So as you can see, we're looking at Euro New Zealand. We ended up taking the L off the trade, but then we re-entered for it to do the exact move we was looking for, and we was able to catch a nice 1 to 2, almost 1 to 3 risk reward ratio setup. That means whatever you would have risked, you would have made 2 times that amount. If you would have risked $1,000, you would have made $2,000. If you would have risked $100, you would have made $200 off this one trade alone. And as you can see here, we look at the date, Tuesday the 24th, Tuesday the 24th. You can see the signal right here, the entry, the SLs, the TPs, the time we entered the trade. And so as you can see, we ended up hitting an SL. Then later on that day, I dropped the New York price watch list breaking down EN, saying if we can still hold this low by support, the buy is still valid. And as you can see, going into New York session, this was 10 a.m. 10:15, 30 minutes after New York open, and when it did the exact move I was looking for. I also want y'all to pay attention to where our SL got hit. You can see our SL got hit, but did it tank to the downside? Did it, crash? No. This is why it's always important to go with the highest probability setup, because when you're always going for the highest probability setup, you never really have to question if you was wrong. You just have to question and see what price is doing and why it didn't do the move he was looking for. And just like I told the members and students in the advanced play signal room, again at 10:58, I let them know Ian's going as projected. I send them a screenshot. Let me go ahead and I sent them a screenshot of Ian, as you can see, showing them that it's pushing, doing the move we was looking for. And then you can see I sent another screenshot at 1:13 p.m. saying, I'm gonna say it every time, only 2 ways we're ever wrong when we follow the playbook. 1, if price reverses, and 2, if there's low volume. So we can see that there was obviously low volume, but once the volume picked up, you can see it went and did the move we was looking for. You can see literally the next day, it did the same exact move again. And you see it's trying to push as we speak, trying to turn this resistance level into a support. This video, I'm going to show you why we went for this buy setup and how you can catch the exact same one, and also show you how you can always cancel out your losses, multiple losses, with just one win. So the first thing I always tell the members and students of Playmaker University we got to do is identify the trend. Now, we're not just identifying the trend on any time frame, we need to identify the trend on the bigger time frames. Now again, we're not trading off the bigger time frames, but we have to identify the trend on the bigger time frames. The bigger time frames tell us the direction price has been going and most likely going to continue to go. The smaller time frames only explain what price is doing at that exact moment, which is why when you try to identify the trend on the same time frame you're trying to enter on, you fall for these fake outs and liquidity sweeps. If you identify the trend on the bigger time frame and then use the smaller time frames just for your entry and confirmations, you're going to have a higher likelihood of the trade going your way, which is exactly why even though our SL got hit, price ended up going exactly and doing the move it was looking for, and also why again we lose so little trades and we win so much. We literally only lost 1 trade last month. As we see here, we have clear bullish momentum. We had a nice push to the upside, and then we see price reverse back up, but struggling to break this resistance level. We know we're in the uptrend, but not only do we need to know we're in the uptrend, we need to know what needs to happen for the uptrend to continue, and also what needs to happen for the uptrend to no longer be valid. And that's where the price action technical analysis playbook comes into play. The price action and technical analysis playbook, it works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. Now, I give this book away for free in Playmaker University, or you can get this book separately. So when we go to the table of content and we go to the rules of the uptrend, it says right here, in order for the uptrend to continue, we need to break past the previous high, which gives us a new higher high. Look at photo below. We also have to respect the support level the higher low is resting on. Just like the price action technical analysis playbook says, in order for the uptrend to continue, we need to break this resistance level and hold it as support. And by the way, y'all can get that book completely for free when you're a Playmaker in Playmaker University, or you can purchase that book separately. Just click that beacons link in the bio, and it's going to have all my products and services there. And this is how price ended last week on Thursday. We go to Friday, we see price did exactly what I was looking for, blew to the upside. So after price showed this happen on Friday, and then we had even more bullish momentum on Monday, I'm going to go for buys, right? Because again, we don't chase price, we follow the flow of price. It's about going for high probability, high quality setups. If everything's showing me buys, I'm only going for buys. Just like if everything's showing me sells, I'm only going for sells. Now that we know we're in the uptrend, now that we also see the uptrend continued, and again, we're going to a smaller time frame, we can see that price did turn this level from resistance to support. Now I know exactly what my game plan is. So now all from here I have to do is mark off my key price levels. So boom, I got my key price levels marked off. So now that I got my key price levels marked off, this is when I hop into the smaller time frame to look for my entry and my confirmations. So we also took a buy the day prior. We go into the advanced play signal, we can see that as well. We took an EN buy the day before. Again, a nice push, re-entry, got a nice move in there as well, nice 1-to-1. So from this point, this is where price ended the day at on Monday. So then we fast forward to London session, because again, we trade London and New York session. We trade Tokyo session sometimes as well, but we see price fail to hold that level as support during Tokyo session. But we see price fail to hold this level as support during Tokyo session. So again, we want to not only go with buys because we're in an uptrend, but we also want to enter buys off support. So we see here price is treating this low as resistance and failed to hold this level as support. So that's why we didn't go for the buy there. So then we fast forward to London session. We see price push down here. And then we go to London session. We see price broke above this level. So after we saw price break above that level and did this retest, that's when I called the signal to go for buys. But as we see here, there wasn't enough volume. Price failed to hold that level as support and hit our stop loss. So whenever you take a losing trade, you need to review the trade to see exactly what went wrong. Don't just get upset and close your computer. Analyze the trade and see what price is doing and what took place. This is why the price action technical analysis playbook is so important. After I analyzed the trade, that's why I sent the video clip to the members and students in the New York price watch list, letting them know that if we can still hold this level of support, we're still looking for buys, because again, we're in an uptrend. So then we fast forward to New York session again. Notice how price hit my stop loss. They came all the way back to my entry point right here. Then we see price retested, held at support. And then look what price did. It did the exact move I was looking for. So was I wrong to go for a buy here? No, it just simply wasn't ready to do that move yet. But a lot of people would have saw this on the smaller time frame and assumed going for sell, especially after price broke this level. This is how you would have fell for that fake out and liquidity sweep. Again, you don't want to chase price, you want to follow the flow of price. As you see here, this was a nice 1-to-2, almost 1-to-3 short ratio setup. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to show you how you can always cancel out your losses and stay profitable with this strategy. Pull out the handy dandy calculator. Let's just keep it with simple numbers. Let's say we had $1,000 account. We took a loss off the initial trade. So let's say we lost $100. Again, this was a 1-to-2, almost 1-to-3. So let's just do a 1-to-2 just to keep it simple. But you know, we could take a round up to round of 3, but we're just gonna keep it simple. And let's say, again, risking $100, simple math, 100 times 2 equals 200. So again, let's go back. We took a loss and took a win. Look how that win canceled out that loss, and we're still up for the week. So literally, if you go for 1-to-2 to 1-to-3 minimum, I could have lost 2 trades, and that one trade would put me back in the game at break even. This is so important. This is why so many people blow their accounts, because they over leverage and they don't go for consistent 1-to-2 to 1-to-3 short ratio setups. You need to risk the same amount every single trade, and you need to go for 1-to-2 to 1-to-3 minimum short ratio setups. It's literally that simple, yo. That's how even a loss does not even matter when you have an accurate strategy and a high win rate strategy, because all you need is that one win to put you right back in the game or ahead of the game. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free Signal, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my Signal service, my mentorship programs, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level and learning directly from me, join Playmaker University, or I recommend scheduling a one-on-one session where profitable traders and confident traders are made. Not only are you going to get my complete strategy in video format, going over how to read the charts, how to identify my key price levels, those blue and gold lines y'all stay asking me in the comment section, how to enter and exit trades, how to trade news, my scalping strategy, my secret buy and sell limit strategy, trading psychology, how to deal with wins and losses, how to scale into trades, how to never blow your account again, how to double your account every month. But you will also get daily analysis setups for life, student member group chat, daily trade recaps for life, exclusive New York lives and trading plan Zooms, and y'all gonna get my famous price action technical analysis playbook that works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. And on top of that, you're going to get the trader's mindset, mastering psychology and risk management playbook that goes over leveraging risk, mastering discipline, how to never blow your account again, learn how to trust yourself while staying cool, calm, and collected. This is what helped one of my students turn $4, as you can see, yes, to $275. That is not Photoshop. You can see he's saying right here, I followed the playbook through a Hail Mary. Shout out for all you do. This is why I always say to follow the flow price and not chase price. His last dollars, he was damn near, but he basically blew his account. And because he followed my teachings, trusted the playbook, he was able to turn a $4 account to almost $300 account. It's literally that simple, y'all. I made all the mistakes, so you don't have to make the mistakes. Instead, just learn from my mistakes and be successful quicker. So you're interested in learning how to consistently not only grow your accounts, but consistent $500 to $1,000 days, click that first link in the description, watch the free trading crash course. Or if you already know you're ready to get in and lock in with me, click the link to go join Playmaker University or the one-on-one sessions, and I'll see you on the other side. Shout out to the Playmakers, man. Now, advanced play signal, we literally just had a 100% win rate last week, and this is the exact same strategy I teach in the one-on-one sessions and in Playmaker University that averages not just a 90% win rate on a weekly basis, but also on a monthly and quarterly basis as well. You see right here, 16-1, 94% win rate. You see here another 100% win rate on the week. We go to a whole nother month. You see here how we ended quarter 1 this year, 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate, 17-3 January, 14-1 February, March, 13-1. And if we go to how we ended last year, 2024, we literally went 181 wins, 23 losses, averaging an 89% win rate all 12 months combined, averaging less than 2 losses per month. You're not gonna find any other mentorship or signaling service that does stuff like this. And not only do I call accurate signals, but I give you my entry, my S cells, my TPs. I notify you when the TPs get hit. I give y'all updates in the trades, and I drop a New York price watch list showing y'all what price is doing in that trade we're in, as well as what to expect and anticipate going into New York session, as well as other possible setups going into New York session. I go over whether you should look for buys or sells. I go over specific price points and all of that good stuff, y'all. And you'll also get the advanced play signaling for completely free when you sign up and apply for one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions, I make sure you earn while you learn. So not only do I teach my exact same strategy on a Zoom call on the charts just like this, but you get one session a week. Each session is an hour long, recorded and sent to you the same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life, y'all. So you definitely get a huge return on investment, as well as you get access to the student member group chat and the advanced play signal room. So if you're interested in your trading to the next level, you know exactly what to do. Hit those links in the description, y'all. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or Telegram. I respond to all messages. See y'all in the university, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace. We out.